Hello and welcome to another postcard from the Lake District, which this month comes to you from Elterwater Common. And until a few moments ago there were about 100 people around me here. We organised a rally to protest against the proposed development of an adventure attraction at the quarry here in Elterwater. And we had camera crews from BBC News and ITV News as well, which means we've achieved at least one of our aims, which is to keep this issue high on the agenda. To be clear, Friends of the Lake District has no problem with the parts of the proposal that celebrate our industrial heritage, our mining heritage here. We're a landscape charity, so that industrial heritage is every bit as important to the landscape as our farming heritage or the natural world around us or the water in the lakes, meres and tarns. No, what we object to is the involvement of a multi-million-pound company like Zipworld, who want to develop what we think is an inappropriate adventure attraction here. And that's a view shared by local mountaineer, photographer and writer Bill Burkitt, who spoke at our rally passionately about his connections with this place.
We probably came to the lakes about 1200 years ago on the longships from Norway, and we've been here ever since because it's such a fantastic place. We love the mountains and we love the scenery and all that goes with it. And I feel I'm completely opposed to the idea of zip wires. I think it's really demeaning in this fantastic climbing area with some of the most magnificent cliffs in the whole of Britain that people should be whizzing about on a zip wire and think that's adventure.
Next up was Lorraine Wall, the Friends of the Lake District planning officer. She said one of the main issues with the development is that people will come by car.
That's more traffic, more parking, more impact on the landscape, impact on tranquility and local character, and more compromise to the special qualities of the area and the enjoyment of those. The Lake District is not a backdrop. It's to be treasured, conserved and enhanced for its own sake, not for how many attractions we can cram into it or how much cash we can squeeze out.
Finally, Dave Felton addressed the crowd. He's the chair of the Friends of the Lake District trustees, and he issued an impassioned challenge to the planners.
I would urge any of those planning committee members who are undecided about the merits of this scheme to join me for a walk. We could start at Cathedral Quarry, where the ambitions and toil of previous generations, including Bill's father, can be seen in some of the greatest slate caverns in Lakeland. We can continue through the SSSI woodlands that flank Lingmore Fell, home to a bounty of flora and fauna. We could proceed up the Langdale Pikes themselves, the definitive Lakeland Fells, and then finally we might make an ascent of Jack's Rake. Then, and only then, tell me that this valley is lacking and why we need an adrenaline-fueled adventure experience in these mighty, much-loved fells.